Welcome back to the Ninth Circle. And we've gathered here today to discuss this album by this band, which is what we are listening to now. Stone Wings, Bird of Stone Wings. Right there. This beautiful album was released in 2003. This is the 2012 Contagion releasing version. There's the gatefold in there. Light color correcting, of course, because of how bright this thing is. But, so Stone Wings. This band basically was originally known as Elysium. They formed in the early 90s in Australia. South Wales, I believe, Australia. Maybe Blue Mountain, South Wales. They'd released one album as Elysium in 2001, and then in 2002 changed their name to Stone Wings. This is the only full-length. There's not a whole lot of material from this band. So this is 2003 when this Bird of Stone Wings album was released. That same year they released... Turn it down a hair. That same year they released a promo which had basically the same track list. One song was deleted from that. That's the song "The Last Hand" on here, and there was a different song that was on the promo. Name escapes me off the top of my head, but it's like a 20-minute song. So what are you getting here? You can obviously hear, but what are you getting with Stone Wings? So members of this band went on or were in... The drummer is in Sacrifix currently, which that's a topic for another video because I fucking love Sacrifix, but I won't get into that right now. One of the guitarists had been in the band, went on to be in the band Innsmouth, is not in Innsmouth currently. And then the vocalist was in Lord Chaos, the symphonic black metal band from Australia. So, anyway, Stone Wings, you could describe them obviously as a doom death band. They are a very melodic doom death band. As you can hear, there's lots of clean lead guitar work. You get some chanting vocals here. You get really good, harsh, kind of raspy, black and death sort of screams. You know, keyboards are more atmospheric. They don't ever take this, the lead approach or anything of that nature. And drums are tastefully done. Blast beats when necessary, but nothing ever too fancy that overshadows the power of this melodic kind of gothic doom. Like I said, this band, to me, is what I wish modern Paradise Lost sounded like. I wish it was more like this with harsh vocals, but still had like kind of the melody and the classic doom feel that Paradise Lost post Turn Loose the Swans has. Of course, they don't really sound like that. That's what My Dying Bride. But this to me hits the sweet spot between kind of like what Peaceville 3 started out sounding like and then kind of evolved into, but without evolving too far into either like gothic metal or traditional doom, or in like Anathema's case, kind of Pink Floyd worship. And all those bands in and of themselves are really good, but I don't know, Stone Wings just hits the spot. Like I said, besides this album and the promo that they did, they have a split 7-inch that they did in 2007 with Mournful Congregation, which makes sense, fellow Australians, also another band that kind of fits in the doom. They're, Mournful Congregation, a little more funeral doom than this, but they're criminally underrated, this band, Stone Wings. Like, they have a video on YouTube that somebody posted this, and it's been up for 2 years, and it has less than 400 views in 2 years. Now, I'm sure it's because it's hard to get this release. Like I said, there was a CD release when it originally came out, on a small label, and then, of course, like I said, this Contagion Releasing version from 2012. But Contagion Releasing was a very short-lived label. It only lasted for about 3 years. It's a U.S. label. And they're defunct. So I don't know if anybody is ever going to repress this again, especially considering this band was a one-off, basically. I mean, as some of the other members of this band are in bands that are kind of have cult status, but none of them are huge bands, so I don't know if any label would really repress this, but it should be repressed, because it's an amazing piece of music. Like, I'll let you listen to it. I'll shut up for a minute and I'll turn it up and let you listen to it. And this is just the first song. This is just the song Ulcer Man that we're listening to. So, yes, the tracks tend to run on the long side. There is a 20-minute, the last song on here, Bird of Stone Wings. Like as I said, that's the song that really makes me think this is what I wish My Dying Bride sounded like now. So, in summary, do yourself a favor, go on YouTube, listen to Stone Wings, Bird of Stone Wings in its entirety. And if you can track down a copy of the vinyl or the CD or a digital copy, get it, because this is a masterpiece, an unsung classic, and I just wanted to make people aware of it. So, thank you for visiting me in the Ninth Circle. I'll see you next time.